Resident Evil 4.
Do you ever establish a connection between certain music albums and games? I know for sure that a lot of the games from my childhood always seem to have certain songs or albums attached to them that cause me to feel nostalgic for a game when listening to them. Resident Evil 4 is one of those games that I played at a certain time in my life where music and video games kind of clicked together. I used to hate music at a younger age, and it wasn't until my brother got a certain album for his birthday that I really started to appreciate it. That album was Billy Talent 2, and man was it so good. Every time I listen to that album, it brings me back to those wasted Saturdays where it was super hot out and my mom would be continuously flipping out at me to go outside, but I would way rather stay in the cool bedroom jamming out to Billy Talent while slaying zombies. This was the very first time I established that connection between music and video games, and it expands my nostalgia that much more. I remember the day I got Resident Evil 4. I couldn't take my eyes off the artwork of the cover. I wanted so bad to be like Leon, to have that badass haircut that he does, and to be as cool as him.
I'm sure you boys didn't just tag along so we could sing Kumbaya together at some Boy Scout bonfire. Then again, maybe you did.
I'm sure we all did that. I mean, come on. He's hip. But the thing that looked the coolest was the chainsaw guy. We always called him the chainsaw guy. I don't know why. This is the first time I ever felt fear playing a game aside from the mansion level in Super Mario 64. Screw that level. In Chapter 1, when you first enter the village, you run to hide in the house and barricade it down to protect from the strange people who seem to want you dead. Your character peeks out the window to be witness to the greatest villain ever, Chainsaw Guy. You keep telling yourself, don't panic, as you run upstairs and grab the conveniently placed shotgun. When this guy with a fucking sack over his head blows through the window, wailing his chainsaw around and slices your head off like cutting through butter. I actually had to not play the game for a couple of days as I was too scared to even touch the controller. I think that's my favorite memory of the game. I find every time I play Resident Evil 4, I always discover new things. Like how if you walk back in that one room in Chapter 1 to witness a new cutscene with Ada Wong and Vittoria Mendez. I have no idea how to say his name, I'm sorry. Or how if you walk back to the bridge at the very start of the game, you'll get a little cutscene of Leon checking out the wreckage of the zombie joy-ridden vehicle. It's little things like this that make the game so much more immersive and makes you feel like, yeah, I gotta save the president's daughter. Okay, maybe not so much. The graphics of this game still hold up today, I feel, and I remember at the time they were the best graphics I'd ever seen. I would invite all my friends over to hang out and then make them watch me play Resident Evil 4 while I killed countless zombies with guts exploding everywhere. It was awesome. The other factor that makes it so immersive is the music. My favorite music will always be the save room music, which ironically is called Serenity. It was like a little beacon of hope after the constant watching your back every room and area. You would hear these faint notes start to play and your grip around the controller would loosen as you realized the save room was next, and you would get a little break. It was done really well though, not giving you too many saves, but just enough. The guns in this game were awesome. I think this is actually the first game I played that was a shooter. I loved how it was third person and it felt so comfortable to control everything. The Striker shotgun was my fave because shotguns are the best. I also loved the fully upgraded 12 gauge shotgun as it made it so the damage stayed the same no matter how far away you were. Shotgun, sniper, pew pew. The sniper rifle was really fun, especially during the start of Chapter 1-2. It was so fun to pop their heads off with the newly equipped sniper rifle. Also, a special mention for this chapter has to go to the very first sighting of the mysterious stranger.
Over here, stranger.
Man, were me and my friends in love with this guy. Every time we went somewhere to buy something, we would say,
What are you selling?
Or,
I'll buy it at a high price.
He still remains an inside joke between us. I mean, who is he? Why does he sell his stuff in a zombie hoarded environment? How does he not die from zombies? Why does he help Leon? I always used to save and then try all these different methods to kill him for fun.
A lot of good things on sale, stranger. What do you got? Things.
The campaign was awesome, of course, and I had beaten this game multiple times across all difficulties. My favorite part of the game was the chapter right after switching to disc 2. I always thought that was so weird, opening the disc tray and inserting the second disc. It felt so wrong. You get thrown into this creepy hospital thing with frickin' Slender Man chasing you around. This part scared the absolute shit out of me as a kid. I also loved the Wolverine type guy in the castle. He was awesome. Oh, and that one part where you had to dodge lasers and stuff, that was pretty cool. Man, there's way too much awesome stuff about this game. After I release this episode, I'll probably think of something and hate myself for not mentioning it. I have to give a special shout out to the mercenaries game mode. Me and my friends spent a lot of time on this minigame, swapping the controller back and forth every time you died. The worst level was stage 4 because there were 2 double blade chainsaw guys that ran so goddamn fast, swinging everywhere, just going apeshit with the chainsaw. If they got anywhere near you, it would instantly cut your head off, and oh my god, it was terrifying. You would just be minding your own business, racking up the points, when you would open a door and there would be this big ass dude standing there, and he would start up his chainsaw and just start going crazy. Did I mention there isn't just one either? There's frickin' 2! I just always enjoyed this mode, and now they had varying maps and a bonus for getting high scores as you unlocked characters, etc. Resident Evil 4 is in my opinion the best Resident Evil game. I know a lot of you might not agree, but it just had a huge impact on me as a kid. I'll still always remember that one chapter where you get dropped into the spike pit and dodge everything all cool like pew pew. Then there's all this ammo and stuff at the bottom and you're just thinking to yourself, oh shit, something's gonna happen. Then you're walking along and shit starts going down. And then you're like trying to figure it out, you're like, oh my god, how did I kill him? You're like, oh, the nitrogen. So you go beep beep beep, shoot the nitrogen, and then he explodes, and he's all scary, and it was insane. That was a sweet boss. Oh man. See, I just remember that part while writing the script. But anyways, I love this game. It's in my nostalgia-covered eyes a masterpiece. Although I always hated that cutscene where Leon like screams into the camera. The graphics look really horrible. But I hope you enjoyed listening to what I remember about
Resident Evil 4.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you like it, leave a comment if you hated it or whatever. That'd be awesome though. Thanks for watching, guys.